Hey everyone, today I have a project share of some Halloween crafts that I've been making with the Hey Pumpkin collection. I won a giveaway by Elisha of Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. I will link her down below a few months ago, and she sent me the collection, the sticker book, the ephemera, the chipboard, and the paper. And I don't really usually craft for Halloween because it's not a big thing in Portugal and I'm not really into it. But this collection is so cute, and since I already had it, I thought I would make some things and share it with my pen pals. And I wanted to show you what I did before I sent it out, because with the COVID, mail is really delayed. So if I send it now, maybe it will get there in time. So I made these little clipboard flip books inspired by Amber. I'm sure you already seen her tutorial. She makes really cute ones. I think I already showed you some that I made that were not Halloween, and I think this one's turned really cute. I used one of the ruffles that Faithy gifted me. I really like these ruffles here in the cover, and I have a little shaker here, and this one is really chunky. And then this is the first page. I really like how this one turned out. This one is not from the collection Hey Pumpkin. It's just some stickers that I got from the shop here that's called Flying Tiger. I bought them last year. I think I was going to send them, but then I ended up not sending these ones, and this was pretty much all I had from Halloween. I had the collection that Alicia sent me and two sticker sheets that I got from Tiger last year. And then this one I used the frame, and I used the paper that had the ghosties, and then I fussy cut some of the ghosties to give it some dimension, and I think it looks pretty cute. And I also use a mesh here in the background that is really cute. Wait, let me show you. Where is it? Here is this one that I got for Christmas last year. I also got this one in gold. This is really cool. It kind of looks like a spider web. I really like it. And let's see, and then we have this one. This is also not from Hey Pumpkin, nor is this. I drew some lines because I didn't like the way the paper looked like. It needed something to box it in. I don't know why. I did the same for this one as well. Because I didn't stitch it, I think it was missing something, so I drew some lines, and I think it looks better this way. And they are not straight, but I wasn't trying to make them straight. I think they look better this way. And then this one is the last one, and this is also a sticker from those stickers that I bought at Tiger. And this is this one, and I have these little clips that I found here in a local store, but they are plastic and they're a little bit flimsy. They're not very good. I'm hoping that I will get some in between so I can send them with those instead, because these are not very good. Then we have this one, and I love this cover. I think it's so pretty with this tool that has the little gold dots, but they kind of look like orangey, so I thought they kind of look like pumpkins. I think they're really cute. And I love this one. This little bottle is one of my favorite pieces of the ephemera. And then this one, again, this is from the sticker sheet I bought yet last year. And this ruffle is also from Faithy. And this one here. On this one, I cut the edges with my scissors. That makes this little wavy cut, and I really like it. I think it looks really nice. And I cut each one a little shorter than the other, and I think it looks pretty cute. Let's see. I already showed you that. This one, I just put the little witch hat. And I really love these bats that come in the sticker book. They're really cute. They're kind of glittery. Yeah, it's really cute. And then this one, I just put this one. Okay. Then I made this pop-up box. I really like the way it turned out. It's so cute. And then you just pull it up, and you got the little ghosty that goes boo. And I think it's really sweet. I put a shaker inside, and I used the tool again with the gold polka dots. This tool was gifted to me by Faithy as well. She sent me a lot of really cute tools, and it shakes. It's really, really nice. And then I got these frames from Flying Tiger as well yesterday, and I just thought they were the best thing ever because they turn, and I have to go back and I'm gonna buy some more to make some Christmas mail, I think. Oh man, this I really really like them. I think they're so so cool. And they actually had another one that is a double one where you have two rotating panels, and I think it's just perfect. So I used the collection. I put the paper is inside the glass. This is actually magnets, tiny magnets here. They do have an elastic putting them together, but this is magnet. They have also a magnet, and it just stays put, and it's really really awesome. I love it. And now I thought, because so many people asked me for a tutorial to do the pop-up box, I would try and make one now for you. And let's see if I can do it. It's actually the first time I'm making a tutorial, recording a tutorial. So I thought I would do a little Halloween pop-up box with you. And let's see if I can do this. I already measured the paper, so you don't have to see the top of my head trying to put the lines in here. This is going to be a really small one. I work in centimeters, so this is 1.5, 1.5, and then 4, 1.5, 1.5, and then it is 7.5 centimeters this way. Well, I do double on the sides of the box here. I like to double it up because it makes it sturdier. So that's why I measured twice I meant. So let me get my scoreboard and my cutting board. Can I put this here? I wanted to show you. I'm sorry, I have my tripod right in front of me with a light. And let's see if I can squeeze this in here so I can show you. Okay, this is a bit. So first you just cut the paper to size. I don't think I can lift the camera up because this is just my iPad and it doesn't have zoom, so it's a little bit hard to do this. But anyway, I'm just cutting it, you know what I'm doing. So just cut in here and then cut on the side. Okay, and then what I do is I score on the lines so it's easy to fold. So let's just score. Then this one. This one. Okay, so as you can see, this is what you get. Maybe no, you get the full lines. Okay, so let me just take this out. Okay. Okay, so first I'll just fold it. This. I normally do this with double-sided paper, but I don't have any other Halloween paper. This is the only one I have. So what I'll do, so it's not white in here, I already cut a little piece. I will put it in here. Okay, so now we have to cut the sides. So what I do, because sometimes I make mistakes and I cut the wrong side, I cut all of these sides first like this. So I'm sure so to make sure that I cut the same side, because sometimes I cut this side and then I go and I cut this side. It's not a big problem, you can do the box anyway, but it's better to cut on the same side every time. So I'll cut this side, this I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit out of frame because I have to look at the paper and not through the camera while I'm cutting, and I'm not sure if I'm in frame. And I'm doing this standing up, and crafting standing up is not really easy. Okay, so once you have this cut, you have to take the excess paper that you are not going to need. So you just cut it here, and then here and here. So you just need one little square. So then you do the same for all the others. And you will probably will have to endure this because I don't know how to speed up just some parts of the video, so I'm sorry. You're gonna have to see me cut everything slow-mo here. And this side. Okay. So it's easier when you're doing the box. What I do is I just take a little bit of the corners from every single one of the little spaces. This. And I forgot to put my hot glue gun. I forgot to plug it in, so I'm going to do this with double-sided tape, but I usually glue everything with my hot glue gun because I find that with time double-sided tape just starts to come off. Mine is not really good. It's not that red tape really that is really strong. I just buy mine at a local store, and for this kind of things I think it's best to just use my hot glue gun. I use my hot glue gun almost on everything. I really like it. I just wished it didn't left all those strings behind. It's so annoying. I have to be pulling strings all the time. Okay, so once you have this done, you can go ahead and glue this first. It doesn't really matter if you glue this first or afterwards, so let's just do it now. So I'm using my double-sided tape, just a little. Need to put this on the outside like this. It's a little bit too big, but just do that. And this one. Okay, now what you want to do is make sure that these two sides right here align like perfect. Because if they don't, then the box gets a little bit wonky, so you just make sure that they align, so like that. Okay, and then 2 more pieces. Should have taken this first. Okay, so there we go, and then all you have to do is glue the inside, and you have perfect box. Let's just do that. I used to just double this side here so I could hide the flaps, but I really do think that it's best to double all around. It really makes the box sturdier this way, especially when they're bigger. This one is a really small one, so it doesn't really matter that much, but when you're making big boxes, then that's really better to double it up. Sometimes if it is a really big one, I will also put some chipboard on the inside depending on what I'm doing it with it. So that way she will stay really sturdy. And you can put it in the bottom as well if you'd like. So. And this side here. Oh. And last bit. Oops, sorry, bumping the tripod. And there you go, you have the box. So now for the top, the cover of the box, you can measure it up, but what I do usually is I just put the box in here, and I'll do that, and in here, and then I'll just put it on top there again. You can totally measure it because you know how long this is, but I just find it easier to do it this way and faster. And then this side. So what you need is to have 2 of the tiny ones and 2 of the big ones. And then I will not cut this, I will leave it. I will just cut it like this and score it, and then I'll see what little pieces I need to cut. But I'll show you in a moment. I always cut this a little bit bigger than the box, like 3 millimeters or something like that, because when you close the box, you don't want it to be just the exact same size, because they always, you know, how do you call it, they always get a little bit like this, and then when you close it you can see the ends of the box, and that's not as pretty. So I like to do it just a little bit bigger so it stays inside the box and you can see it. So I always just do it a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm not gonna bring the scoreboard here again, and I'll be right back. It and I scored it. So the first thing I do is I see if the box fits, if it